everyone, and welcome back for another figure opening video today. It is still Sakura season, so today we're going to be opening up the new QPosket Sakura Miku that came out a couple of weeks ago. So let's take a look at the box. So as always, there's a load of logos. There's Bam Presto, there's Sakura Miku, there's Hatsune Miku, there's Sakura Miku up here, and there's also QPosket down there with Bandai. Like, sometimes I get confused as to who is actually making these. Is it you? Is it you? Is it... Who is it? But we have this really cool picture of Miku on the front, looking very, very cute. And we have the QPosket logo there, the QPosket Sakura Miku. So really, really cool. There's also Peritune Media Ink and all that crud down there. On the side, we have Miku looking off at the distance with these nice kind of cherry blossom petals in the background. Very cool. And again, QPosket Sakura Miku, so that looks pretty cool. On the other side, this is showing you that there were two versions of the Sakura Miku. There was the normal color, and there was also this kind of like lighter color. I wouldn't really know what to say, like an alternative color. We went for this one. We might get this one in the future, who knows. But there's also a navigation website there, so if you want to go check out any QPosket figures when they're coming out, please do go check that out. And at the top there we have Sakura Miku with Hatsune Miku, because this is also a figure that they released a couple months back too. So yeah, really cool. And on the other side, we just have the Miku taken up the front with the address for Bandai Spirits and an age warning. So yeah, not much special there, but that does look very pretty. So that's cool. On the bottom, we have all the safety information that you are all very, 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 very used to by now. And on the top, we have Sakura Miku, Jaya Prize, again, another logo. But this time with the A, basically highlighting that it is this A figure here. So we're not going to get the B one in this box. Maybe, hopefully not. Anyway, let's open this up. Okay, so in with our knife. And yeah, I'm sure some of you have seen on the channel already, but I actually filmed myself winning this girl. So, oh no, I broke the box. She wasn't so expensive. She was about 1,500 yen. The video felt a bit rushed, honestly, because I had to get to the gym. My coworker was waiting for me. But yeah, it was pretty quick win, so it's cool. All right, let's open this up. We have a number. We have a few QR codes. I'll show you this one so you can check out their Navi for Bam Presto. So that's cool. And then if we open this up, we will see that it is all taped shut, which is really interesting. Huh. That's really odd. Huh. And again, you'll see they do this because when you're in the game center and it's face down like this weighted section is basically just pulling down. So yeah, if it went that way, it would be so much easier to twist, right? But for this, yeah, not getting that over. It's very, very sneaky. I want to say clever, but clever means that they're doing something. Oh no, something good. And things like this happen. So, all right, let's have a quick look to see what happened there. What do we got? Oh my god. Oh wow, that's a lot of pieces. Good lord. All right, I'm gonna be kind of busy for a second, so let me get this all unpacked. Okay, stand. And here is our stand. And for those of you that have seen me open a QPosket figure before, you'll see that it's basically the exact same thing as always. It has that kind of nice regal pattern around the edge. It has QPosket engraved into the stand there. And it also has 2 points sticking out for the feet, and also this time a hole for a stand to go into to hold up the figure so it doesn't fall off. On the back, we just have Peritune Media Ink, and again, one of those new numbers that we're seeing on all these figures, with a kind of like sticky outy piece because there's a hole there. But you can also see there's a few kind of weird bumps, a few weird circles on here. The light should be picking those up, but it's weird. I don't know what that is. So anyway, that's just the typical QPosket stand. So let's put that down. But now we have the Sakura Miku that we have to put together. So first off, let's put the head into the body. I think that's a good first step. And for the body, we need to take off this little plastic kind of like cover, which was holding that really cute flower. I guess the reason for that is they don't want it breaking. So the head doesn't really matter which way it goes, and I think it's the same size for all of these figures, so you can match these up. So there we go. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's adorable. Look at that. And we also have this hair here, and we can see that we have this in a kind of V or a heart, I guess we'll say. That does not go into this side, that goes into this side. So we can see that these two match, which is cool. So we'll just put that in right now. Oh, and that slides in really nicely. God, usually that takes a long time. So that's that one. And then here we have the Tetris block one. I still haven't thought of a better term for this. So this will go into here like so. Stick in. And there we go. She's ready for reviewing. So let's take a look at her face. So first of all, you can see that she has these really, really big eyes. These are very pretty and they're very shiny. The rest of the figure does not shine as much as these do. And they're very, very cool. So that's nice. Her nose sticks out quite a fair bit from her face. And actually it sticks over the mouth, which is quite unique. And it also looks like her top lip protrudes a little bit too. And her lips are beautifully detailed. That is one massive, like, just quality of life point for these figures. The lips are always stunning. Just look how pretty they look. Isn't that cool? And there's even a little gloss on it. That's lovely. So yeah, that's her face with, of course, like her eyebrows and eyelashes and so on. Her hair does also have these little cherry blossom flowers kind of scattered all over. These are very pretty too. These are a little simple, but simple is great. I don't know. I'm not complaining at all. Her hair is kind of spiky, so we have a couple of spikes coming off in the middle. It's also split off to the sides. There's a big chunk coming over here and over here. Kind of cool. We could see that her hair is nicely kind of parted at the back, and it's all kind of nicely stems off from there, so that's pretty cool too. These two little kind of kicky-offy pieces. We have these cherry hair ties, and the leaves and the cherries are very basic. A little bit different to that noodle stopper that we just opened. So yeah, these are still cool, but not the greatest. They could have a bit of shading to them. And then the hair on the side comes down all the way down to her legs. And these are pretty long, as you can see, with like one or two pieces kind of sticking off, and these little like cherry blossom flowers. And that's the same on both sides, except for the hair this time is not as split. We have it kind of connected there. And this one seems a little bit more open with a nice kind of like split there. So yeah, that's basically her head. The final thing is her headset. We can see that there's nice pink inside there, nice bit of detail. And the microphone comes out quite nicely towards her mouth with her other headphone there as well. So yeah, really, really nice. So moving down her body, I think this is where a lot of this figure shines quite nicely, quite literally, and also in the metaphorical sense, because it is quite shiny. First off, this white top is very glossy. I mean, you can see a lot. You can't see my face? No, okay, good. But it's very, very shiny, and there's a lot of detail to it, and especially even down here, like these little pieces, like little stitches that are going down the side of her jacket. That's a really cool small detail, so that's really nice. Her tie is a bit basic. It just seems like just a base pink plastic with a little flower in the end and these two green clips. So, yep, I don't know what I'm expecting, really. She got 01 tattooed on her arm as always, and her sleeves do have a little bit more detail than others. And you can see that there's those dials, like I said, are just very, very detailed, so that's pretty cool. But also, both of these sleeves, both of them, if I can get a good angle, both of them are hollow, like they're open inside. The hand here is nicely sticking out with the fingers nicely parted. But on the other side, over here, you can see a little bit clearer how open and hollow that is. It's pretty flexible, so you can see it bending a bit there. Her hand here is nicely gripping onto this very pretty flower, and this is just super cool. I think that's a theme this year. Everyone's holding flowers. So yeah, it's lovely. There's a nice bit of detail to that. And then also she has the pink skirt on, very, very short skirt. There's not a ton of detail here, honestly. It's just a shiny white bit at the bottom, like a white trim around the outside. A couple of folds kicking off, so that's what it is. And then we also have this little thing hanging, well, the hair's in the way, but this little thing hanging down the side too. So yeah, that's that. And then finally, her boots. These are kind of like thigh-high boots. They have a nice bit of detail to them at the top. These nice little keyboard patterns that typically we see on Miku's. And these go all the way down to the bottom, where we have these kind of white little heely pieces. And the heels themselves have two holes inside, like there and there. So this can go into the stand. But of course, there's people here who want to see the pants. So if you don't want to see them, please skip to the time wherever I put it, which is probably around here. And if you do want to see them, stay here because they will be coming in 3, 2, now. Boop. Yeah, that's it. They're just white pants. There's not really a ton of detail, and getting that focus is pretty hard. They're just plain. There's nothing really actually going on at all. But you guys want to see it, so there it is. Anyway, I need to get her into her stand, so let me do that very quickly. Okay, and here she is in her stand, and we have already put in her head support, but it's kind of useless because those little hair kind of sticky outy bits. Just don't allow it to go in, really. So what's the point in having this? This is stupid. It's so stupid. But anyway, I want to give you all a few pretty shots of this figure, so let's take a look. Okay, let's go put her on the shelf. Here we go. So yeah, haven't opened a QPosket figure in a little while, and this is a nice kind of restart into the series. Very, very pretty figure, very cool looking, so yeah. Now, we do still have that huge problem of no space, and we do have quite a few QPosket figures over here and one Rem back there. So I think for now, I'm just going to put her up here in front of these two girls. Oh, you're so pretty, look at you. Okay, so everyone, thank you so much for tuning in today. If you enjoyed today's video, please do give us a like, and please subscribe for many more figure openings coming very soon. Okay, bye!